Hey guys, right here I have a 2018 Honda Jazz 1.5e. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The facelifted third generation Jazz in Malaysia now comes with Honda's smart keyless entry and start system as standard. So just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a push button start system. So to start the Jazz, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The GK Jazz comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. A continuously variable transmission or CVT is the only choice for the Jazz 1.5 in Malaysia. A CVT features an infinite amount of gear ratios for smooth drive and better fuel consumption over regular automatic transmission. This CVT gets a sport mode and a low gear mode. Rear parking sensors and a multi-angle reverse camera with guidance signs are both standard on the facelifted Jazz E. The facelifted Jazz E receives safety features such as 4 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer two rear seats. Another standard feature of the E trim is 15-inch 5 twin-spoke alloy rims. This Jazz uses 175/65R15 Goodyear GT3 tyres. The brakes are ventilated discs and drums, front and rear respectively, and the suspension is McPherson struts up front and a torsion beam setup out back. The Jazz name has been used on several different Honda vehicles since the 80s. However, the Jazz name is most commonly associated with Honda's B segment Super Mini hatchback. While it is known as the Jazz in markets like Africa, Europe, most of Asia, and Oceania, in its home market of Japan, the Jazz is sold as the Fit. The Fit name is also used in places like China, North and South America, and Taiwan. Collectively, the Jazz and the Fit have been on sale since 2001, with production spanning 4 generations. The first 3 generations are GD between 2001 and 2008, GE between 2007 and 2014, and GK since 2013. The current 4th generation Jazz and Fit was unveiled in October 2019 for the 2020 model year, and production begins for the Japanese market this month. Other markets still have the previous 3rd generation model on sale until the 4th generation model is launched in their respective markets. Powering this Jazz is Honda's L15Z2 1.5 litre, dual of 8 cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with multi-point fuel injection and IVTEC technology. It produces 118 horsepower at 6600 rpm and 145 Nm of torque at 4600 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 10.6 seconds, and the top speed is 180 km per hour. The fuel tank capacity is 40 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the Jazz 1.5 CVT is 5.8 litres per 100 kilometers. 140 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and the Jazz is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Jazz E include manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, indicators on the front fenders, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Cup holder, econ mode, vehicle stability assist, headlight level adjustment. Pull this lever to release the fuel door. Just floor mats. And the driver's seat in this Jazz E does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat back. This lever adjusts the seat height. While this bar down here adjusts the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Touch panel single zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, temperature, automatic, on off, air conditioning, outside air, recirculation, and the front and rear defrost is to the left. Below, couple of cup holders, storage, and a power outlet. The facelifted Jazz E comes with the display audio touchscreen head unit with a 6.8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 4 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that this Jazz uses is actually quite alright. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu, Bluetooth device name, song number, title, album, artist, song duration, play pause, go back a song, go forward a song, shuffle and repeat, sound system settings with your preset equalizers. You can also adjust the bass and treble manually. Fader balance, sound effects, and your speed volume. Right here, settings, you can turn on or off the beep when you touch the display, Bluetooth settings, language settings, clearing the data, screen settings, and initialize. To go back to the home page, hit this button, and right here we have your various media options, FM, AM, USB, Bluetooth audio, so on and so forth. You can bring up the settings once more, and bring up your Bluetooth telephone menu where you can look at your favorites, dial a number, look at your contacts, call lists, and whatnot. Volume. And behind the cover is the HDMI and USB ports. And obviously right above is the power button. Front quarter windows, central locking, light and indicator controls. Locate this button right here and you can go between trip A, range, average fuel consumption, trip B, as well as average fuel consumption for trip B, adjusting the clock, and back to the mileage and trip A. Wiper controls, audio controls with the volume, seat track, different mode selection, Bluetooth telephone controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. A bit of storage right next to the parking brake. Front center armrest with storage below, manual dimming, rear view mirror, reading lights which also doubles up as your interior lights, and the sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Speaker, bottle holder, window control. This Jazz comes with Honda's Magic Seats. It can be configured several different ways. You can flip the seat base up, then locking it in place using the bar, and you can load taller items such as plants and whatnot. Alternatively, you can also make sure the headrests are all the way down. Locate the levers by the sides of the outer two rear headrests. Just pull it. And you can flip the seat backs down to increase the boot space. As you can see, they split 60-40. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are comfortable as well. There are storage pockets on the front seat backs. Right above are grip handles for both sides, and on the right side there is a hook as well. Cabin light. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touch pad just above the number plate. Boot space in the Jazz is 354 litres with the rear seats in place, and 1314 litres with the rear seat backs folded and the cargo cover removed. To the right of the boot is a light. Under the boot floor is some storage together with the vehicle's jack and toolkit, and under this storage area is the vehicle's spare tyre. The rear doors open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry into and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests front and rear. Window control, storage, bottle holder, speaker, and the front passenger seat in this Jazz does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Honda Jazz 1.5e. Thanks for watching and goodbye.